Hi, I'm Marika with Kawartha Lakes Public Library. Welcome back to another week of Summer S.T.E.A.M. We've developed a weekly project that children can complete at home. We also have some fantastic ideas and suggestions on how you can add in elements of STEAM to each project. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts and Math. We have kits ready for pickup that have all the materials children need to complete each project. Ask for them when you pick up your library materials at our open branches. If you can't get to a branch, no worries. Everything is easy to source, and you probably have most of the items already at home. This week, we're learning about printmaking using Lego blocks. Continue watching this video for some basic instructions, but don't forget to check out the kids section of our library website for those links. They're really good. Let's get to our project. In our take-home package available at branches this week, you will get a sheet of instructions, a little bit of paint, and some pieces of Lego. These are all things you could probably find at home or easily get in local stores. You could also use an ink pad. You're also going to need to get from home some different kinds of paper. White paper is perfectly fine. If you've got colored paper, that'll be fun. If you've got craft foam, that's great too. That's something that you can easily get at a dollar store. Dig around in your recycling box and find some neat things in there. I've got a box opened up with a little thin cardboard and then some thicker corrugated cardboard. You also are going to need newspaper or an old plastic tablecloth to lay down on your work surface because we are working with paint, and also a little plate. Now, I hope I haven't scared some parents off by using the dreaded word paint as a material that we're going to use in this project. You can use paint safely and keep your house clean. It is possible. Here's a few tips. Put just a small amount of paint on a plate. I'm using a real plate, but you can use a paper plate that you can toss out afterwards. This has probably got half a teaspoon of paint on it, and that's all you really need for this project. Something I discovered when my boys were little was to make my own stamp pad using a sponge. I pour just a small amount of paint on here, and we can still access the paint, but there isn't like a huge glob that can get anyone into trouble. Have a cloth or some wet wipes handy just for quick cleanups, and you should be good to go. Okay, let's just goof around a little bit and do some trial and error and see what happens. So we've got different sizes of Lego, and what we're going to do is you're going to dip the Lego. It's got all these different little impressions on it. Dip it into your paint, and just using any old piece of paper, push it on and see how it's making imprints on there. See what happens. See how many prints that you can get from one dab, and see what kind of designs are made. Another neat thing is with Lego, use the back or the underside of the Lego. Dip that in, and let's see what happens. What kind of an imprint or print do we get from that? It's a different design. That's kind of neat. So you can get two designs from one piece of Lego. Actually, you can probably get more. Let's use the side, and here I get a solid bar. So using different sizes of Lego, I can make different prints. Let's see. Here, I'll show you how my handy-dandy invented stamp ink pad works. There we go. So try different Lego and see what kind of designs you can make with that. Now you can make a design. Here, someone made a building. Someone else used a bunch of different paints and made this colorful bird. How about a person? If someone at your house has small fingers, they might find using Duplo blocks a little bit easier. We'd love to see what kind of a design you made with your Lego blocks. Send us a picture. You can email it to libraryadministration@kawarthalakeslibrary.ca or post the picture to one of our social media platforms. You can find us listed as Kawartha Library. It would be great if you could add the hashtag Summer S.T.E.A.M to your photo. Come back next week for another great project. Until we see you again, happy steaming!